So we are doing a smoky look today. We're going to go in with my Hard Candy Grip On Lock Primer. I'm going to just put this on real quick and then I'll be right back. This is going to be a little bit of a smoky look. I also kind of do want to talk about how I stop from flaring up with my lupus and everything, and why I put on some of the corrections that I do. So I'm first going to go in and have a lot of redness, if you can't tell. I'm going to go in with this Me Box Silco Redness Solution Sunscreen. I love this sunscreen. It's green, so whenever I'm having, and also my face is primed, so I'm just going to go in and cover the red areas. And you can put this all over your face. That's kind of why I like it, because it kind of helps with the redness. Even skin tones, so we're kind of back to my normal skin tone. There's still redness on my nose, and then I'm going to go in with the orange color corrector for underneath my eye bags, just to kind of get rid of those. I've always dealt with bad eye bags, especially since my sleeping schedule is kind of crazy because of, not feeling good or whatever. Lately it's been doing good, but sometimes, it gets really bad. So these are kind of the tricks that I've learned to kind of handle it, and how I kind of, when I have a bad day, this is kind of the tips I do. I'm also going to go in with my bronzing glow stick to give myself some color. I do this almost every day. I just do like the 3. So yeah, whenever I don't feel good, weirdly enough, I like to put on a lot of makeup. It makes no sense, but it's just me. It helps me feel better. So we're just going to go in here. I'm going to use my Momo's Workshop to blend this out real quick, and then put it right here recently. And basically I did this and then did my eyebrows. So we're going to do that real quick. And yeah, I try to get myself to look as natural and healthy as possible, but I don't feel good. So this is kind of just a simple look that I do, and I'll show you guys really quick. So for my brows, when I really don't feel good, as you can tell, they're a little full. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go in with that brow laminating gel from e.l.f. I'm just going to do this really quick. And this is kind of, basically, I'm just going to go in and fill this in. So let me do that and I'll be right back. So I just built up my eyebrows. I'm going to go in with some brow tint really quick and kind of make those look a little bit more natural. This is in the color taupe. Just so it doesn't look too dark. See what I mean? The difference, yeah. And I feel like when you don't feel good, you sometimes, I do, I go heavy-handed with the brows. So I feel like this brow tint really helps it to look lighter, so it looks more natural. Because when I don't feel good, I kind of want to look a little bit more natural. Does that make sense? Okay, I'm really quick and use my white concha palette from L'Oreal, and I'm just going to go with the white shade right here. We're just going to set this really quick, since you can tell, kind of blended into the skin, so it looks very, very natural. This is a trick I've been doing since I was like 18 and started getting really sick. I'll just take my contour stick or any contour shade that I have, like this, any contour, or you can even take like the shade Vanilla, this one right here. You can take all and just kind of blend this out really quick, and you got like an instant contour, instant smoky look. And then we're just gonna blend it out, and then I'm gonna take this contour shade. This is the darkest one. This is a Peach Judy doll palette, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of it and just kind of blend it out. And I feel like using contour as eyeshadow when you don't feel good is like amazing, because I feel like it's making me look like I'm awake, because when you don't feel good, you feel kind of sickly, and for me, especially lupus, it wears you down, and you're trying to put yourself together, trying to get up, trying to get out of the house, and it's like so difficult. So I feel like just a quick look like this is gonna help you get out of the door. At least it helps me get out of the door, get myself together. So I go ahead and put glitter on top real quick, and there you go, we got a look. Okay, so using the Judy doll palette, I'm just gonna continue to take a little bit of this brown, slowly build it up. Now you can use any contour shade that you have, even if it's just a brown shade, just like this one. You can just use that, and that's gonna give you a quick makeup look. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so now I am going to take a little bit of a browner shade right here, more of a contour shade, and just a little bit for a little bit more depth if you want something a little bit more smokier. I feel like this looks great. Then I'm just going to go in and I'm just going to use the Judy doll glitter shade at the topper, and then we're just going to do a little bit of a smoky brown eyeliner, and then we're done. It's quick. We're just going to go in with this highlight shade. This is a Judy doll palette, and look at that. Okay, just put this on top. How pretty. But yeah, these are the tricks I've learned in the years I've been sick, of how to get on a quick look, how to make myself look normal, because I would go to Walmart and people would literally ask me, "Are you sick?" And I'll be like, "No, I'm just having a flare up. No, I don't feel good." When I was really young, I would get extremely, extremely pale, to the point where I look sickly. As my cousin said, I look like a Victorian child. I know, that's not what you want to be told when you're trying to grow up and you're trying to handle everything that you're dealing with, you know what I mean? So okay, look how pretty this is. This is so subtle. I'm obsessed. This palette is worth it, guys. If you get on Amazon, it's in Judy doll. It's such a good product, but once in a while it is on sale. So definitely check this out. I got this when it was on sale for $12.99. So I finished, right? Looks so pretty. So we're going to go and take the tape off really quick. That way we can get everything even. Look at that. Looks so pretty, right? Then I'm going to go in with my brown Wet n Wild eyeliner. And I'm just going to do a little wing, because we're going to smoke it out in a second. So fill it in. Okay, I'll show you guys what I'm going to do in a second. That's why I'm not really worried about filling. I'm going to use this smudger brush that I have from It Cosmetics. And I'm going to go in with this dark brown shade, which I think is going to match the liner. So I'm just going to go in there and smoke this out a little bit. There you go. Just to kind of wake us up. And I'm going to fix this with concealer in a second. So, and this is also perfect to set your face, because especially if you're like me, if your eyes water or you're just feeling emotional that day, like me, oh my gosh, like there are some days, I know, not lately, but when I first was dealing with this, with lupus and getting diagnosed, I kind of dealt with that, and I was kind of emotional a lot. I was a wreck. Now I've gotten so much better. I'm not like that at all, but sometimes, yeah, it's hard. So, and I kind of want to say this because I want to normalize this. I feel like people say like, oh yeah, being chronically ill is normalized, and it's not. Okay, like I've been sick for a while, and for some reason people are still gonna judge you no matter what. I feel like Selena Gomez is one of those people that just because she has lupus, people always are dragging her for her looks, everything about her being sick, and it's just like, she said she struggles with lupus. Yeah, it's like, what is going on? Like, people don't care. And the number one thing that you need to remember is being sick, people don't understand your struggle. They don't know what you're going through. Like, don't judge yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. Like, if you want to play with makeup, just have fun like I do. Just do it. You know what I mean? And if you feel like you don't want to wear makeup, that's good too. Just wear sunscreen. Like, that's what I did earlier today. Yeah, I did not want to wear makeup. And I was like, you know what? Just no makeup. I'm going to go in with this L'Oreal True Match foundation really quick. And I'm just going to use this on my Momo Work Spot sponge. But yeah, if you just got diagnosed, please don't worry about your appearance. It's kind of a really hard adjustment. So I kind of just wanted to say this and, talk and play with makeup and just let you guys know that I know what you're going through, and I'm here. And just remember, anybody, no matter what, healthy or sick, they're going to be judged. And if people want to do that to you, yeah, don't feel bad about it. And don't let it get to you, because you're already dealing with your own stuff. Yeah, it's like, you're never going to make somebody happy. And especially when you're sick, it's kind of hard because you're kind of always worried, oh, is this person going to like me because I'm not sick? Is this person, you know what I mean? Yeah, like, it's like, don't worry about it. Just kind of get through what you're going through, and you'll get this. Okay, I'm gonna go in and fix this in a second. I'll show you guys the trick that I do. But yeah, this looks pretty good. It's covering all my red spots and my darkening and everything. I'm just gonna go in with my Catrice concealer, and this is in the shade 001 Natural Swan. I'm just gonna let this sit for a second before I blend it out, and I'm just gonna use my pop sponge. So yeah, we'll blend it out in a second. Okay, so we're just gonna get in here and blend this out real quick. See how, yeah, it's a lot better after it's just for a second. So yeah, but if, like I was saying, if you're just newly diagnosed or anything, just know I'm here for you, and I understand the struggle. I don't really talk about my chronic illness, but I was inspired to kind of talk about it today because I was on Facebook and I saw that some people were saying they just got diagnosed and they were dealing with it. And, I feel like it's something that people don't want to talk about. They don't want to share because they're scared, they're nervous, and just know you will get through this, whatever you're going through, and it will become a new normal, which is weird to say, but yeah, it will. And you'll just adjust to it. Like, today I was kind of bad. I feel kind of bad because I didn't do too much, but I'm like, you know what, girl, like, I honestly, just being here is enough. Just surviving is enough for me. So, you know what? Yeah, we made it through the day, and I'm happy and grateful for that. So, okay, I'm just going to go in a little bit more right here. And yeah, even if you're just surviving, that's enough, okay? Like, don't feel bad. Yeah, like, don't beat yourself up too much. And I feel like that's easy to say, like, oh, yeah, don't beat yourself up. No, seriously, don't, okay? Because you're trying to adjust to this. You're trying to get back to your new normal, like I said. So, yeah, don't feel bad about it. And that's kind of why I like playing with makeup, because it relaxes me. And now I'm at a point where I'm feeling great. Like, but if you're new here and you're newly diagnosed, yeah, this is kind of for you. And I kind of want to talk to you about this because I feel like some people have messaged me telling me that they're kind of nervous to, yeah, ask questions. I'm like, no, don't. Yeah, I'm always here. I've been here for a while, and I've been dealing with this for a while, so I know it a lot. So if you ever have any questions, yeah, DM me or talk to me in the comments or whatever. But yeah, it's okay. So we're gonna just put some concealer on, and then we're gonna fix this on the ends right here. Then we're gonna set it, and then we're gonna put some blush and a little bit of lipstick, and then we'll be done. This is a here. For me, without yapping and everything, this takes me about maybe 15 to 20 minutes. I try to do my makeup as quick as possible because I need to be out the door most of the day. So this is just a quick look that I normally do. Really quick before I set it, I am going to go in with my concealer brush and fix that right there so it looks even. And then I'm going to use my pop sponge to blend that out real quick. Okay, I'm just going to take my Laura Mercier powder using my hooded sponge, and I'm going to set the face real quick. So yeah, I started learning to love to play with makeup when people started saying that I look like a Victorian child, and so I started learning how to play with makeup, and that's kind of, my mom helped me a lot too in the beginning, and then YouTube, and yeah, that's kind of what started my journey with makeup, and how much I have a love for it, that it's really helped me get through everything. Whenever I don't feel good, I put on makeup, which is weird because I don't feel good, but if I can still get up and everything, or even if it's just near my bed, I'm just gonna grab it and put it on just to feel a little bit better. So in the beginning, that's what I did. Now I know I'm doing good, but yeah, back then that's what I would do. So I'm just gonna use my powder sponge and set that for a second. I have dry skin, so I don't let mine sit too much. If you have hydrated, oily skin, you can go ahead and do that. But my skin is dry, so I've always had dry skin. So, and a lot of medications cause dry skin. So yeah. All right. I promise you guys I'm getting new blushes soon, but we're going to be using my Rare Beauty Cheer. I love this shade. It's so perfect, so natural looking. And it's like a peachy pink, and I really, really love it. Look at this. This looks so good, so natural. Yeah. Okay, so then we're just going to go with lipstick. I'm going to be 100% honest. If I'm trying to leave the house early and I don't feel good, I just want to throw on a lipstick, I'm going to use, there's two shades that are my favorite. And one is this one. This is from L'Oreal, and this is the shade Café Precision. This is like a red. And then I'm going to be using my L'Oreal lipstick in the shade 172 and Determined, and I love it. It's like a perfect nude. Really, I would just go in with the L'Oreal. I'm just going to put it all over. Because if I don't feel good, I'm just going to go in with a basic nude lip and just off. I'm going to go in with my nude lip shade. I'm going to put this all over the L'Oreal. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit of a redder shade, and this is the L'Oreal as well, but this is the Café Parisian, and I love the combo. It's just so pretty. And then we're done. If you do have some, you know, concealer hairline over here, go in with the dark brown and just blend it in. Or also, I use this when my hair was really thin around my face, so I did this a lot when I was younger, and so far it's grown, which I use a lot of, I use Growis. I love their products. Yeah, I have a review on there on my TikTok here, so you can check it out. But yeah, here's the final look. And don't forget some setting spray. But I love the look. Came out so good. So easy, so simple. You can do this in 15 minutes. If you get it mastered, you can do it quicker. Yeah. But this is the final look. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.